All right, so if you clicked on this video, you probably know about my salvage yard. And if you've paid attention long enough, you know exactly where I'm at. My place is across the road over there, and then I'm behind my brother's shop. And these are the Jeeps that just kind of got honestly out of hand really quick. So if you remember, I've said I've kind of like slacked off on like public people showing up and stuff. What it was is like, you go down there, you tell them don't touch this row of vehicles because it's ones that I'm gonna fix up or do something with, or just, you know, maybe it's nice and I don't want to junk it out. And that's just where I put it. Next thing you know, they'll come walking up. They stole the wheels and tires off of it. They stole the radios. Just, people are crazy. And I mean, that's just the truth, dealing with public. So what I started doing is, this is literally across the road, is right across this tree line. There was plenty of room. So the ones that I didn't want people to touch or I planned on fixing up, I just started sitting them. Well, as you'll see, it got out of hand. So now when we go back across the road, I'll show you what I've done to combat this. All right, so there is I'll put the number when I edit the video. We have counted, but there's like lots of 100 of vehicles over here. And I know the haters are going to again say that I'm hogging them and all that stuff. Like, I seriously can point out like 95% of these was on the trailer, on the way to the scrapyard. These people call me. They're like, I'm taking this scrap. Would you give $600? I don't even care what it is, for 600 or 500, whatever it is. I know I'd rather see it come here and potentially do something than be crushed. I don't know. It's crazy how people refuse to accept that, but it is what it is. I do what I do, and I save more Jeeps than probably anybody. Just like that one. So we're just going to drive down through here, and I'll explain more what's going on. I mean, they're just ZJs, nice WJs. Of course, they're getting trees, sap, which that comes off. I mean, every time I look at one of these, like, I remember that's going to scrap. These are double stacked, by the way. That Cherokee's not bad. I got an Overland there. That one's actually a limited edition. There's a Cherokee. Sorry about the gravel. Just bought this in the day. Got the gravel. More Cherokees. I mean, they look rough, but you'd be surprised what they'll turn into. Like, where's it at? I thought I didn't have any more limited Cherokees. Turns out that one is, and there's one more. And let's see, that one, potential. That's a Wagoneer. I've got a front end coming for it. And then here's a 5.9. Here's another limited Cherokee. That one, another 5.9 Comanche. Y'all did not see these Wranglers. They're not Wranglers there. You're just thinking you're seeing them. There's more Comanches. That's not mine, but I got a feeling I'm going to inherit it. Dakota, Comanche. More Cherokees, more Cherokees. That one's going to scrap. That one needs fixed up. Bought a Ram Charger, don't know why. See, there's Cherokee. Kind of ended up with those WKs accidentally. That one's got a Hemi. And yeah, I mean, some of these WJs are rough, but like I keep on saying, they was destined for scrap. I mean, you got more over here. I forgot. Got a little carb or something. That thing. Let's see. My Mazda truck, for some reason, that's a 2-door, pretty decent. 4-door, decent. That one's rusty, that one's old, and that's a 4-cylinder. So, like I said, this lot got overrun really quick, and I mean, I've actually took some from here and been fixing them up. But now that Justin's in business over here, he's starting to collect stuff, which you'll see soon. So, like, these vans are full of his stuff. Actually, that one's full of my stuff, to be honest. Now that I'm more, thanks to y'all, honestly, that I'm less public than I was. Turn the camera around. See, that was full of motors right there. Now it's full of more of his stuff. So like right there is where I park my rollback. I never film on a phone. I feel like Cletus. It's a little awkward, but it'll work. So right here, that's his shop. So you know where I'm going. I'm going to my salvage yard. And I'll show you what I got planned. I don't post a lot on this channel, but I freaking love this channel because I don't feel like I have to fake who I am. I can just be, which that's normally me, but like I can just film what I need to film, I guess is the word I'm using. But now that I don't deal with as many people, I don't have to worry about coming to people down here, cutting wires and ruining the Jeeps that I would fix back up. You know, they come down here and cut a throttle body off, and then you gotta come down here and fix the harness when you go to fix it up. So it literally was just costing me money to fix this. Alright, I'm back down here. Let me flip around. So if you're familiar with my junkyard, let's see. This first row is literally stuff I've acquired. None of them's Jeeps. These are all my 9701s on the right. Zoom back out. Dodge trucks I've made a little bit of money off of. Cherokees, obviously. Dakotas. Durangos, I actually make money off those. And then this stuff, I don't know, and then back there, I don't even know why I have this stuff, but I do. But my row of Cherokees run out. So I was cleaning off this brush right here, you can see. Well, you can see the trees over there. And I was planning on extending this row out that way. But now that I just showed y'all what I showed y'all, I've got a different plan. So if you follow us pretty close, you realize, or remember, me and Justin bought out like this 50-year-old machine shop. We acquired some good stuff. Neither of us really had a perfect place to put all the stuff, so we had to make room. School bus shorty here. Let's see what this was. What did we turn this? So we needed some room for some heads. So this van is full of Chryslers. These are all, no, these are foreign heads. Okay, yeah, now that I look at them. Toyota, Nissan. I mean, golly. It's a lot of stuff. So that van's full. So this was going to be the Chevrolet van. I'll show you first. These are junk. We finally got Justin convinced to throw some stuff away. So this was our Chevrolet van. And I don't even think I can get up in there. I'll just hold the phone up and kind of zoom around. Small block Chevy, LS stuff, big block Chevy, 4.3s. And a lot of this stuff is done, ready to go. I don't know what them are right there, but 2.9s, no, 3.3800s, 3100s. So yeah, this van started filling up. So next thing you know, I had this one. I pushed it over here. I wish we'd have done this. Crap, these doors don't work. Stupid Ford. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud. So all of them are, oh, don't correct me, big block something. I don't know, big block Chevy, big block Ford, some 7.3s, spider webs. Look at that wall back there. Those are, is that double? It's almost double stacked. All those are small block Chevrolet heads. And even those are small block Chevrolets. I think those are different castings. So all these are ours, I guess is the word I'd use. But they're definitely more his than mine. They're just over here. They got stuck. We was busy. This van, what is it? This one is, what is it? This is the Chrysler. And some of them we may got wrong. We was moving hundreds and hundreds of heads and we just threw, I know those are 4.7. So you can see, I mean, it's full all the way up there. So those have no business over here. They're not hurting anything. They just, and it, yeah, the dinky little Ford van. Yep. I mean, you see, like, those have already been surfaced and decked. I think they're ready to go. It's just we acquired. So all this is Ford stuff. I don't know what them are, but those are some kind of Ford head right there. So yeah, all of them are full. And then what else was there? Something else. Obviously junk, tractor pan. Hey, there's the intake for a Jeep. So all these random vehicles here will be going up that way, give or take. And then this and this and this and this and needs to go to Justin's side of the road where he has access to it and he ain't got to bug me. And then that makes perfect sense that I take his stuff to his side and then bring my stuff to my side. That thing's supposed to have LS. That one's got a 6.0 with cast iron heads. Check out these tires. I just got more junk than I know what to do with. Duramax truck. Got a Duramax truck, T-bone. These tires are literally brand spanking new. Well, it was. Just more stuff than I know what to do with. But let me go show you this area up there. So if you know, this is my 9701. This is my 91-6. This is supposed to be 87 to, or 84 to 90. But this row filled up. So what I'm thinking is take all these vehicles that I don't care about and move them up there, out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. And then obviously take Justin his vans over there when I have room. And then I can take those Cherokees, split that, make it a double row over there, and I'll still have more room than I had before. Now, this area, which may be hard to see in phone, I'll have to get all these trees cleaned up and leveled up, and there's some holes there. But I'm gonna start rows through here of the vehicles from across the road. That'd be a big project. I literally just did this video to be kind of curious if y'all would like to follow me moving 100 and something vehicles. Obviously it'll take a long time, but we'll kind of get to like individually go through it. If I see something cool, kind of let y'all follow along, because I don't know many channels that move 100 and something Jeeps in the same video. But all right, it's getting kind of dark. It's Sunday. This is Sunday at 9 o'clock, give or take, and I'm still working. That's what I did for a living. But you can see right here, this is the road. This is where all this row of vehicles was. It's gone. I started working before. I wouldn't have moved these vehicles on camera. So yeah, that entire row's gone. Sorry, I haven't moved this stuff yet. But yeah, I got the van still there. I got most of the vehicles moved. Trying to avoid the mud here. Some of the Jeeps that's on the hill, I've got them down here because they're gonna go right there, and then check out this lane, drop the truck bed. So kind of hard to tell but on camera, but you see I've done quite a bit of my fair share of dirt work. So I got everything smoothed off, leveled off, ready for vehicles. As soon as all this dirt settles in, we're letting it rain. And then the golf cart will go, and we can get across this mud hole. There's a safe spot. Oh yeah. Let's get up on the hill and show you my new junkyard of random vehicles. See where the ground's wore out, where I've been carrying all these. That's what's so crazy. I was sitting here just thinking, like, I don't even need these. If I could just scrap all these and just move on in life, get a pretty good paycheck. But anyway, this row will be Dodge trucks. These are my randoms here. Got a Charger. I don't know why I bought that. That's a cool truck, Chevy Love car. These are still Dodge trucks. And then this is going to be my Chevrolet row. Got all those there. And then these are still Dodge trucks. Oh. And then these are just my Ford section. Yeah, I don't know why. I gotta leave this thing right. It's terrible. And then over here, this is my early model Durangos, 4.7 Durangos, 4.7 V8s. And that is some 5.2, 5.9s. Then I got some more Dodge trucks. Got these things shoved over here. And in between them, I'm gonna put like bumpers and stuff that blows away in the junkyard. So yeah, just a little quick live update of in between this video. If I do any more, I'll probably include it, but I was about done editing this video, so I thought I'd like to just fill you in with what I know. So back to the video. I'm on a golf cart, if you can't tell. Don't ride good. So that's just kind of what I was curious about, like y'all's feedback, if you think it'd be a decent video or if it's a waste of time. And that's why I freaking love this channel. I don't use it as much as I should, but like this video took me approximately 20 minutes to film. It's easy, I just grab my phone, whereas other videos can take up to like 3 weeks, which I'm sure YouTube, there's other channels that take even more. But if y'all actually appreciate videos like this, I don't care to do more of them, because like I said, it takes just a few minutes of my day, a little editing, I can get it out there to you. And like the other channel, you gotta like worry about analytics and algorithm and all kinds of stuff that y'all don't care about, but it makes a big difference. So I just like reading comments. Like the last video I did was about the 5.9, and I didn't think twice about it. It actually did like really good, and y'all enjoyed it. So here's the Skytrack we'll be using. It needs a new hydraulic pump. And then I guess the crazy part is those fans are probably gonna weigh like 40,000 pounds, and the rollback's gotta move them. So just curious what y'all think. I appreciate you watching. And like I said, for some reason, if you didn't know, this is a side channel of my main channel. Sounds crazy, but some people understand. Appreciate you watching. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.